Hi guys, welcome back and I hope you're well. As promised, today's video is a homeware haul and I haven't filmed a homeware haul in so long on my channel. I'm super excited to show you some of the bits and pieces I have been picking up for our house. Since we moved in June, we haven't actually decorated anything. Nothing has been touched apart from the big things in the house that we needed to get out of the way and spend the money on first. And now those are done and dusted, we can finally start the kind of renovation of our house, and we're super excited because even though it is fairly neutral, as you can see, everything is very plain. I want to sort out my office, so I've got a really nice filming space and we have bright blue carpets. So I'm super excited to get rid of those and kind of get the house sorted. Of course though, I am only human and I have been picking up some bits and pieces for the house regardless of whether it's finished or whether it needs these pieces. I can't help myself, but of course it's all in the name of the haul. So let's get going. I'm going to show you what I've been picking up for our home and hopefully you guys will like some of the bits. So firstly, I want to talk about Desenio, and they have kindly partnered up with me on this video because I mentioned I wanted some new prints for my house. So I picked some prints and frames from their website, and let me tell you guys, if you like prints and artwork but you don't want to pay a lot, their website is amazing for affordable prints, and actually there's such a wide variety of choice on there as well. I would say there's definitely something for everyone. So I'm going to show you the ones I've picked up. So a little bit of background on our house is that we actually overlook the woods. So we see squirrels all day, we see trees, foxes, deers, and it's literally, it's what sold this house for us. It's amazing. Saying that, that is also something that we'd like to inject within the design of the house inside as well. So we are going for kind of like a woodland theme. Obviously discreet, we're not going to start painting the walls with trees and stuff, but we want a kind of like a bit of a hint of the outside in. So with these first two prints that I picked up, I had that in mind. And one is a fern leaf and the other one is a pine cone. And I thought together these were really, really cute. They just kind of sit on the side. You can obviously hang every frame up, but these ones are nice because they're smaller. You can like sit them up on the side. So that's what I've been doing with these ones, and I love these so much. They're very simple, very plain, but because they're in a nice wooden frame, I feel like it just gives the house a little bit of like a woodland feel. And then next up, I picked up this little baby, and if you don't know, I am a massive, massive fan of like tropical birds, parrots, budgies, you name it. If it's a bird and it's tropical, I love it. So I had to pick up this. If they had a budgie print, I would have picked up that first, but this was the closest I could get to it. I love the blue colour. I love the little parrot on the front. It's got a bit of yellow in it as well. And I just thought this would look really nice in my office. I'll show you it on the wall in a little cutaway now and what it looks like. I just think it's personal preference. I love my tropical birds, but I just like the colour of this. I like the way it looks on the wall, and again, I like the little dash of yellow in it as well, so I had to pick up that one. And then next up, I picked up this frame, which is my star sign. The only thing I hate about my star sign is the fact that my star sign is Cancer. So on this frame, it does say Cancer, which I guess in hindsight isn't the best thing, but it is my star sign and I'm seeing past what the word means. A really, really lovely print. It has this really kind of cool blue dot of paint with like a star, what do they call these? Like a star formation. And then at the bottom, Cancer is in gold foil, has June 21st to July 22nd, and it has have a sixth sense for the subconscious, and apparently that's what Cancers do. So I really like that. I'm really into my star sign. I do every single star sign as well. So if you're lucky and your star sign is a little bit nicer than Cancer, then I think this would look really nice. And then next up, which is the same size as the Cancer frame, I picked up this. I'm trying not to get the ring light. Now you can't really see this. I'll pop some close-ups in, of course. But this is a little quote, and this says, "In a gentle way, you can shake the world." And it's by Gandhi. And this is actually the first ever quote that I had on my blog, tinytwist.com. Back in the day, I had like a little about me section and I had this quote. And as soon as I saw this on the website, I kind of knew I had to have that. I was like, oh my God, that's my blog quote, like crazy. I found that like years ago on Pinterest or something. So I knew I had to have it in my office. And the guys at Desenio have kindly given me a 25% discount voucher for you guys if you wanted to place an order. But if you want to use that, the code is I'm Laura Bradshaw. I will pop all the information below. You only have a few days, so the code is valid from today until the 1st, which is Thursday. So if you are thinking about placing an order, getting some Desenio prints for yourself, then definitely use that code. You might as well get 25% off in the process. So next up, I have some other random pieces that I wanted to show you. I think I'll start with this item, which is again quite random, but this is from Ikea and it's possibly my favourite faux plant ever. And this is it. So I actually got the pot from Ikea as well. I can't remember how much this was because Ikea never put prices on anything, but I think it was about £3. And then I also got this plant, which is kind of like meant to look like ivy, and it kind of hangs over the plant pot. And I popped it inside the gold in the shop and look how amazing it looks. I'm not very good at keeping plants alive, so this was just, I had to have it. I think the whole thing probably cost me about £6 to £7, so it wasn't very expensive. I'll leave the names of what the items are because I've got the names of the items, just not the prices, but I'll try and find them on the website if I can. And then I'm going to show you some bits I got from Primark because as we all know, Primark home stuff is super cheap and super affordable. So I got this throw from Primark, which was £4, and this is just a throw. It's 125 centimetres by 150, so it's not huge, not too small, and it is in a mocha colour. And I actually picked up 2 of these because me and Chris like our throws in the evening. We like to snuggle on the sofa, get a little bit warm under our blanket and just kind of watch a film. And for £4, you can't really go wrong with Primark anyway, but these are so soft. They are like, it's like hugging a teddy bear the entire time. So I really like this. I love the colour as well. It really goes well with our neutral living room at the moment. And then in Primark, I also picked up I guess it's kind of like a weird shelf thing, but this was £6. It was so cheap. So this is the shelf. And it's really hard to show you because obviously it's see-through at the moment, but this just clips onto the wall like so. Like this. It's a very kind of industrial design, I would say, because it's got the black, it's got the wood, but I actually also bought this to go on it, which is like a little fake cactus. This was £2, and I think with stuff like this on, obviously not the label, I think with stuff like this on it, it just looks really cool. Maybe like the ivy plant coming off it, like that in a bathroom. God. I just think that hanging over your bath is just what you want to be looking at when you're soaking in the bath personally. So I had to get it, but yeah, like I said, this was £6 from Primark, and this little cactus as well. It's got little black stones at the bottom. They had loads of little fake cactuses in Primark. So yeah, so I picked that up, £2. Who could go wrong, hey? But then I have a few pieces from Anthropology, and one of my favourite homeware stores. I absolutely love like just going through their items, through their sales and all that jazz is. So the first thing is just a very simple mug, and I absolutely love their mugs, their glassware, their cups, their bowls, their dinnerware. Everything on Anthropology is right up my street, but I love this mug because it has a parrot, actually I think it's a cockatiel, on the front of it. And like I mentioned before, I do love my tropical birds, they are my thing. So inside it is this peachy coral shade. It has flashes of gold, a little bit of blue, and this amazing gold handle, if you can see that. Obviously for me, I am a blogger. I take a lot of photos. I do like taking a photo of my coffee every now and then, and it will be in this mug when I do so. And I'm not ashamed, I'm not afraid and ashamed to admit that I do buy my mugs based on my flat lays and how they will look in pictures. And to be honest, a flat lay of this will be amazing because it is peach inside. So I really liked this. I love a little mug. I love treating myself to little things like this. I do have a glass cabinet where they all sit as well. So this will be proudly on display at the front of that. And then from Anthropology is something that was mainly used at Christmas, and it's the most amazing cheese board in the world. How amazing is this? So this is basically like a slab of crystal. That's what I want to call it, a slab of crystal. And then around the edge it has this kind of gold paint foil detailing, which I just love the finish on this. The slab of crystal itself is blue and brown, and they also had a purple version and a green version, I think. But I really loved this one. I actually keep this out all the time. I don't just use it for cheese. I mean, we did use it over Christmas for a cheese board, but now I just leave it on the side. I've got a little candle that burns on it, and I just love how it looks on the side of my kitchen. It's a really nice addition. I've had so many compliments from people that see it. Everyone loves it, and if you are looking to buy someone a present, this would be amazing, because if someone bought me this, I would be ecstatic with it. So I can't remember the price, but of course I'll leave that down below in the down bar, and I'll link to all the other colours if they're still online, because I think this might have been in the sale, so I will try my best to find them on the website. So I've got 2 more items. This is one of my favourites. This was actually a Christmas present from my mum and dad for Christmas, and it is a salt lamp. I will show you it when it's plugged in as well because it looks really, really pretty when it's lit up. Before Christmas, I had some reflexology, and the lady that gave me the reflexology had a salt lamp in her like little room, and it was just so calming and so relaxing. And then I went away and read about salt lamps a little bit, heard some things from my friends and people online, and it's meant to be really good for the air. It basically oxidizes the air. They did give me a leaflet with loads of benefits of salt lamps, so I'll leave some information down below if you are interested. I don't want to bore you all. But basically they have so many health benefits and they are so calming in a room. Like, as soon as I put this on in the evening, it just lights up the room and it just makes everything feel warm, calm. And that's what I'm trying to do a lot at the moment. Like, I've had quite a rough year last year, and I just feel like I need to just calm myself. I need to just relax and chill, and this is definitely helping me. One thing though, if you are thinking about licking your salt lamp, it does taste incredibly salty. I did actually have a little thing where I had to just give it a lick, and it is very salty, so I wouldn't recommend that. And then lastly, I have a brand new chair, which I can't pick up and show you because I'm currently sitting on it, but I will do some little panning and little fancy shots now. So this chair is actually from World Stores, and it was £150, which actually for this kind of chair is the cheapest that I've found it. Instagrammer that I follow actually bought a pink version of this. Her name is Laura's Little Locket, I think. I'll leave her link below. And she bought a pink version. I had a look on the website, saw this green version and had to have it. Again, at the moment in this room, we've got a blue carpet, cream walls. It doesn't really work, but when I decorate this room, this is going to be my kind of I guess the inspiration for the room. A little bit of green here and there. And I've seen these for like £450 elsewhere. So if you are interested, of course, a link will be below to all the different colours you can get as well. But I just really love it. It's super soft. It's really comfortable as well. It makes me so excited to get my office sorted. And this is going to be my little filming area. I really like it. I love the vibe that it brings. I love that it's classic, but also it has a little bit of a modern twist to it as well. I just now need to get a nice cushion that sits on the front of it. So yeah, really pleased with this purchase. So there you go guys, that is my homeware haul. I hope you enjoyed me talking through some bits and pieces that I've picked up for the house recently. Like I mentioned, I haven't decorated yet, but if that is something that you'd like to see on my channel, kind of progress and updates of each room, then let me know below, because it's something that I'm quite interested in doing, but I'm not sure if it's something that you guys will enjoy watching. So let me know in the comments if that's something that you're interested in. Like I mentioned, Desenio have kindly given me a 25% discount code for you guys. If you want to use that, all you have to do is enter I'm Laura Bradshaw in the voucher/coupon area of the website when you're placing your order, and you can get 25% off. You have until the 1st of February to use that, so make sure you use it before you lose it. Thank you to Desenio for working with me on this video. I absolutely love the website, and it was an honour to pick some pieces for my home. Of course, if you're not already, please do subscribe. I'll leave my face on the screen at the end of this video. You can give that a click and subscribe. I upload a video every Sunday at the moment, and if you're already subscribed, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next week for another video. Thanks guys, have a lovely day. Bye! Mwah!